Hedditch. We'll be hearing from Sonali Hedditch from MudPie.
All right. MudPie is a place that will engage children in old school, imaginative and sensory-based play in an environment that also nurtures the parents and carers and is built from sustainable, eco-friendly materials. Aimed at children aged 6 months through to 7 years, it will contain a highly tactile, enchanted forest, a construction site, an archaeological dig, a newborn nursery, an outer space zone, a pretend supermarket, and of course a MudPie station. There'll also be a room for classes such as kids yoga, languages, music, arts and crafts that can double up as a birthday party space. And MudPie's cafe will have beautiful coffee and nutritious and delicious food that parents don't hesitate to feed their kids or eat themselves. And there'll be a twice daily story time. MudPie is disruptive for 3 key reasons. Firstly, there's absolutely nothing like it in the marketplace, and parents are yearning for it. There are indoor play centres, but they are plastic and focused on physical play and older kids, and it leaves the little ones feeling overstimulated and the parents frazzled, and they serve terrible food. Secondly, MudPie is going to shake up the way that parents engage with their children in play, and this is critical. It will allow the parents to be more present and reawaken their inner child. MudPie is going to provide the resources, workshops, the know-how, the guide, the playbook on what's at play when children play, so they understand the development outcomes as they engage in those activities. And thirdly and finally, MudPie is going to disrupt heteronormative models and focus on gender-neutral play so that little girls can be confident and smart engaging in the STEM type of activities, and boys also enjoy nurturing activities. And that's all.
Big round of applause. Very good. Thank you. All right, let's go over to our judges now. And I will clarify that if a judge asks a question and completes the question, I will give the pitchee time to do that. I did that with our first pitchee, so that's how I'm running this little tight ship here. Okay.
I'm going to ask it really, really, really fast. So what I really want to know is really, how big is the space that you require, and how are you going to find the locations? Are you owning the locations, or are you owning the concept that then somebody can come to you and buy a franchise? I'm just not clear on that part.
Yep, so I plan to pilot out initial MudPie. In terms of square metres, I've been working to about 75 to 100 square metre space, and I'd look to lease to test and refine the model. I haven't bedded down the details, and I'm really going to be relying on the mentoring from Rare Birds in terms of the exact model that would be appropriate to roll it out across Australia. Franchising has been one thing I've been considering amongst others.
I'm wondering if you've done any research around what parents really want. And I'm saying this because as Nickelodeon, we've looked into that business. It sounds like my business plan, but anyway. And that's why I'm asking whether you have done any research, because it is a much more complex business model, and there are a lot of places where it can go wrong.
Yeah, look, I'm constantly obsessing and researching over this. One really great source has actually been Facebook mothers groups. I follow pretty much everyone I can, and mothers are always just complaining about a lack of places to go when it's raining, or the indoor play centres, how terrible they are in terms of hygiene and food, and they're always trying to compare notes on what's available out there. I've also done a lot of travel throughout Asia and the Middle East and Europe and seen these places in action, and they just don't exist in Australia.
What is the monetisation of it? How do you make money?
Okay, so the first income stream is the admissions to the play centre. I'd like to do a gym type of membership. So you've got the casual entry, a 10 pass, a seasonal pass with increasing discounts to get people coming through the door, the cafe sales, the lessons in the room that I talked about, birthday parties. I'd like to feature some of the products as toys as well, because we will be having nice eco toys and wooden toys and selling those rather than the plastic fantastic stuff in the mainstream supermarkets, chain stores.
All right, okay, thank you very much. Another round of applause.